Alright, about to show you how to make some jug lines, catch some catfish. That's only what I use them for. Other people use them to catch stripers or whatnot. But some of the stuff you're going to need: some swivels, leaders, either being metal leaders or fishing line. Make sure your fishing line's pretty thick though, 30 pound plus. We need some hooks. I use size 3 hooks. Alright, and some line strong enough to hold your fish, and no smaller than a 2 liter jug. Now this is a 3 liter jug right here. I make sure you don't go no smaller than 2 liter jug. Anything smaller, if you get all 5 hooks hooked with fish, you're not gonna be able to find your jug because it's gonna be underwater. I also use Kimlite right here. Kimlite, because when I'm talking about jug lines, I do night fishing. I don't go during the day because it's hot here in Texas. And that's about all. Now let me show you how we do this. First thing you're gonna need to do is get your line. Make sure your leaders not crazy big in comparison to your line, your leader hose. Okay, make sure it's almost the same diameter of your line. And these are swivels. Make sure your swivels same diameter. You want swivels so your line and whatever bait you have on can go all the way around your line you have here. And you'll see what I'm talking about in just a minute. Now you're going to slide your swivels down your line, all of them down your line first. I'll only use 5 swivels, 5 swivels at a time, because I'm fishing in 10 to 15 feet of water. Alright, now what you're going to do first, now this is going to be the bottom of my line here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to tie one off about 2-3 feet off the bottom. What you're going to do to keep this swivel in place, you're going to tie a knot above and a knot below. That's why you want this swivel to be almost the same diameter of your line right here, okay? So you're going to tie a knot. Above and below. Keep that swivel in place. Pretty small, about 1 inch, 2 inches right there. Nice and tight. That swivel won't go anywhere. Another thing I forgot to mention that you're also going to need some of these quick connects right here. You're going to need these quick connects for disconnecting our hooks off our line once we're finished using our jug lines, so they won't get tangled up and everything else. But you're going to keep tying these knots about 2 feet apart. So as you can see from my leaders, for 12 inches, 12-inch leader, leader above, and leader below. So you want at least 24 inches distance between each swivel. All right, just going to keep sliding these up as much as possible up your line. It's about right here. I'm going to tie another knot. Put a swivel between there. Pull this line through. There you go, got another swivel ready. Now I got 2 ready. You're just going to keep doing that all the way up to when all your swivels are used. Remember, only 5 to 6 swivels at the most. Like I have fished deeper water with this and done 20 hook jug lines, but it's not as good as just fishing 5 to 6 swivels, about 10 to 15 feet of water. All right, I'm moving back onto our leaders right here. You're going to hook your leader up, this little circle one right here, hook it up to your quick connect, slide it in, and there's where it can get tricky right here. Slide it in, slide it over, all the way down, pull it where it goes on this bottom loop of that quick connect right there. See that? Stays in place. You're going to put your hook on this end right here, size 3 hook, remember. Lock it in place. Then a quick connect, so it'll be easier to put up, easier to store this jug line once you're done, or when you're using it, just quick connect it, and that keeps it in place. As you can see right here, this swivel will keep her, and that quick connect keep it on line. Swivel will keep it rotating all the way around this line right here, so when a fish gets on, it won't tangle your jug line up too bad. And that's how I used this leader, this pre-made leader right here. Now if you want to use a piece of fishing line, which is a little cheaper route, what you want to do, get your quick connect. No. tie it onto this bottom portion. Any fancy knot you're going to use, just make sure it holds in place. Knot I like to use is I'll twist it, take the top end of this line right here, shoot it to the bottom, right there. Bring that end that comes to the bottom, back through the big loop up here. Pull it through, and go ahead and tighten it up. Give it a nice good tug. And there you go, secured in place. And you can do the same thing to your hook. Remember, you're only going to do about a 12-inch leader. So right about here. Get this line, slide it through your hook. Do the same. I do the same kind of knot on both ends. Twist, twist, twist. About 5 or 6 good twists. Shoot this in through the bottom. Come back to the top. And give it a good nice little tug. The thicker line you use, the harder this knot's going to be. Let you know that now. Nice good tug. There you go. Secured in place. Now you got the same concept with the quick connect. Quick connect it when put your bait on your hooks, bait all your hooks first, and go and connect it all the way up and drop it in the water. Now once you get all 5 of these swivels ready to go, so I got 2, I'm gonna do the rest of these real quick. Third one, got 2 more. .4 inches. Tighten that. Alright, down to my last swivel. See, I still got that 2-inch area right there. Swivel can spin around. One more knot, call it a day. Right there, my 5th one. Now what I like to do is probably leave about a 5-foot leader right here. And I'll show you why in just a second. Cut this line short. Cut that line short. Tie it to a jug right there, a little lip, keep it in place. Pull it tight if it lets you. Yeah, let me pull tight there. I'm going to redo that one. I can tie a regular knot here if you want. A regular knot, give it a little tug. Now, depending on the depth of the water you're fishing in, 10-15 feet. Now, if you get it in 10 feet, you need to raise this up a little. All you do, tie this a little loose right here. Go like this. Go handy dandy there. You can slide it over the lip. Pull it tight. And that'll keep your jug in place. See how I just lost 2 feet right there? Depending on the depth that you're in. Pull it tight. You can wrap this around, get it out the way. Tie a little quick knot right here. Not a knot, just loop it through once. Get it out the way. And there you go. Just like this. Got all 5 swivels on there. To the bottom, we're going to tie a brick to it. Try to use a whole brick. Tie a brick to the bottom. That'll keep it in place. Test your depth. You can tell your depth by the drag that's on your jug line once you drop it all the way down. And go ahead and connect all your quick connects with your hooks and your baits, like I said. And that's it. Most of the time I use shads, catch a lot of shads, put them on there, good to go. Remember, close to the bank, 10 to 15 feet, you'll be good to go.